Okay, we are going to get started. This looks like us, so if you want to spread us a little bit further apart, there was one more to come, but there's room at the back. Right, find your spot, spread the toes, soften the knees, tuck the tail, core strong, shoulders up, back and down. Lift the crown of head tall and stretch. And out through the mouth. So breath in through the nose. Sigh it out through the mouth. Really get that stretch through your back, through your shoulders. And we've got one more. And this one you're going to hold it as high as you can. Go high, go high, go high. And throw it away. Right, drop the chin, lift the toes, relax shoulders and knees. Toes down, heels up. Heels down and toes. Keep it going, trying to be as strong as you can. Keep that core strong. That really helps with your balance. And then just lift those toes as high as you can without locking your knees. Now separate, just your big toes up. Switch. And keep that going. Can you get your my little toes don't want to rise today. Yes, behave. Right, pull the toes towards the heels without cramping. Release, do that again. So you might be able to see the bones in the top of the feet. You're pulling so hard. Right, now we rock side to side. Just work with your body as to how much movement you can get. And we stretch. Get that little toe from underneath, push down, feel it in the top of the foot. And other side. Right, standing nice and tall out of that hip circle. And take your circle the other way. Pull that pelvic floor up nice and strong. And flex and point. Spread the toes on your supporting foot. Try not to grip them down. Right, we're on the other side. Spread the toes, soften the knee nice and tall. Shoulders down from ears. Take your circle the other way. And flex and point. Right, feet together, bend those knees, circle, keeping your heels down, shoulders down. Take your circle the other way. Try and get as big a circle as you can. Last one. Now walk through the feet. Shrug shoulders to ears and drop. Breath in, breath out. Last one. Right, let's work those shoulders. Up, back and down. Be quite precise about it too, so bring them as far forward as you can, right up to your ears, pinch your shoulder blades together. And then bringing in the elbows, kiss the elbows, big circle round, graze the ribs. Always keeping that core just gently engaged. Right, now full arms, palms together, graze the ears, push. Breath in, breath out. Last one this way. Then we go the other way, starting small. So go as far back as you can, right up to your ears, and then forward. And then bring in those elbows. And full arm. Here's your last one, palms coming to the front. Work with your lower back. Turn. Breath into the front. Breath out as you twist. Feel that stretch through that shoulder and chest. Warm up through the lower back, through the middle. You've got one more each side. Right, let's go further apart. Wrap nice and loose through the arms so they smack you in the back. Looking over the shoulder. Pointing the toe. And as you warm up, maybe take those arms just a little bit further around. One more each side. Right, let's take it up and over. Chin into armpit, arm by ear. Breath into the top. Breath out to the other side. So this is a stretch. So stretch through those fingers. Push that opposite foot down. Feel it through your side. Breath into the top, Breath out as you stretch. One more each side. Right, let's take the hands up, work with your lower back, down to the foot through the middle, come up the other side. Breath in at the top, breath out as you go down. Please don't force anything, just let gravity do the work. Keep that core strong, protect that lower back. One more each way. Right, arms go out. We've got one foot to the front, the other to the mirror, wide. So when you go down, toes are in front of knee. You can see your big toe, so push that front knee out, roll your back foot back. Shoulders down, palms back, sink it down. Take a breath to the top, swivel the feet. Breath out to the other side. So as you're doing this, try not to lean forward. Push that front knee out. Push your back foot back. Keep the shoulders down. Right, with this one, we're going to hold. So you hold, push the knee out, back foot down. Now put your hand on your thigh. You bring your other arm up. Palm goes back, chin into armpit. Remember that front knee, don't let it roll in. Then the elbow goes down to the thigh. Arm comes up and over. Again, chin into armpit, keep that top shoulder open. Right, bring yourself up so your legs are straight. Hand on the knee, open up that top shoulder, and then up to you how low you can go. But as soon as that top shoulder wants to roll in, you stop. Right, bring yourself up again. We did this yesterday. Right, you're turning towards that foot. So turn the back foot. Now this is a balance. You're going to bring, so core strong, bring that back foot about halfway in. Can you do it in one go? Right, you're anchored on that front foot. Hands going down. I want you to lift the back foot. Right, you might only just get it up off the mat a couple of inches. What you're aiming for is this. But we're going to do it slowly. So can everybody get that back foot up? Oh, yeah. So aiming for, so hands towards the mat. You take it down and you lift that back foot. Straight. But we're not doing it straight away. Well, most of you have got the main thing is to get the back foot up first. Right, now you're back to here. So foot, that's it. Right, come up, swivel, other side. Right, have you got the toes in front of the knee? Knee out. Right, that hand goes to the thigh. You go up and over. Push the back foot back, feel the stretch. Remember that front knee, don't let it roll in. Then elbow goes down to thigh. Arm comes up and over. Then you straighten your front knee. If you're here, that's fine. You're getting that twist. If you can go down, just go with your body, but don't let that top shoulder roll in. Right, bring yourself up. Right, you got yourself anchored. Turn the back toes. On the front foot, bring it up in one movement. Right, now get that front foot nice and solid. Hand, now if you need to hold on to your knee, then do so. But otherwise, fingers go down. And see, I can do this side so much easier than the other side. But if all you need to do today is lift that back toes off, you're going there. Well done. And then down. We're back to this one. Toes out. Right, up. Tuck tail, nice straight back. Now with this one, we're going to progress as well. So you're going down as low as you can, working with your knees, having a look down, making sure you can see your big toes, that the knees are tracking over the toes. You hold this one down. Now, if you can, elbows into the thighs, and you sit down as low as you can go. Right, put the elbows back on the thighs, lift the heel, more for balance than anything. If you can do it with the elbows into the thighs, well, go you. And doubles if you can. Doubles and hold. Right, can you get yourself up into your star with the heels up? 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Lots of balance. Okay, we're going to do more balance now. So just stagger. Just stagger yourselves. Just don't want anyone to get stuck. Right, spread the toes. Soften the knee. Nice and tall. Knee up. Give your ankle a bit of a twirl. Hug your knee in. Drop your shoulders down your back. Spread those toes on your supporting foot, keeping the knee soft. Right, grabbing your ankle. Knees together. Push the hip forward. Now I want you to go tall with your arm. So really feel the stretch through your side. Engage your inner thighs and tilt. Again, we're just going to tilt it off balance. So you might only just be slightly tilted. Some may be able to go right over. When you're at the place where you can stop, lift your back foot and push it into the palm. And then you bring yourself up. Knee comes through with the hands, heel kicks to the front. And we're done. Right, other side, spread the toes. Soften the knee, nice and tall. Week 2, can you tell? Right, give that ankle a bit of a twirl. Then hug the knee in as high as you can because you want that stretch through the butt, dropping the shoulders down your back. Core nice and strong, so lift that pelvic floor up. Grab your ankle. Knees together. So important to keep those inner thighs engaged, to keep the knees together. Rolling the shoulder back so you can get that heel into your butt. Now go tall. So really stretch the fingers tall. Engage the inner thighs so the knee doesn't splay out and tilt. Might only be a little tilt, so just go there and then lift that back foot. Bring yourself upright. Knee comes through. Heel comes through, and that heated us up, didn't it? Right, I was going to ask about temperature, but whew, I think we're pretty good. It's on aircon, so those at the back, if at any time you get a bit chilly, Ruth, Mary, Philippa, just let us know. Might pay to bring water in too, just because it's nice, it's summer, yay. Right, let's do that swivel of the feet. Feet hip width apart. Let's start with a roll down. Breath in. Breath out. Drop that chin, shoulders forward. Core nice and strong. Weight in the hands. Down we go. Right, cup your elbows at the bottom. Get those shoulders nice and heavy. Rock forward to the balls of the feet. Rock back into the heels. Then find your even balance. So lift the toes high. Spread them wide. Place them down. Feel all of your toes pressing into the mat and both sides of your heels. Knees are soft. Lift your tail as high as you can towards the ceiling. Feel that stretch go through the back of your legs. Engage your abs so you just drop another centimetre, getting that hollow under your ribs. Keep your eyes open, looking between your legs. Keeps your neck long, but it also helps with the balance. Roll your shoulders. Let them fall. Relax your neck. Give your head a nod. Give it a shake. And let the crown of the head sink. Release your elbows. Take a breath. Engage your core before you slowly bring yourself up. You want that rope between your shoulder blades to lift you as you stack your vertebrae as you come. Hands and head stay heavy. Big roll of the shoulders at the top. Keep the chin till last breath. And down again. So pelvic floor lifted, abs engaged, hips stacked above ankles. Down you go. Cupping elbows at the bottom. Take a breath. Breathing out, crown of the head sinks, tail lifts up. So each time you breathe out, see if you can just get that extra stretch through the back of the legs, through the butt. But I don't want any tension in your upper body, so shake out those shoulders and neck again if you feel you need to. Release those arms. Take a breath. Engage your core and your back up. You press firmly through all 4 sides of your feet, keeping the knees soft, quads strong, stack as you come. Big roll of the shoulders, chin. And again, breath in. Right this one, breath out to the floor. Breath in at the bottom, breath out, sit back in your chair. So hinge from knees and hips, arms up by ears, palms facing in. You're looking to the top of your mat. Just make sure your knees are back from your toes. So all the way through your heels and your knees haven't rolled in. If this is uncomfortable for your shoulders, bring your arms down in airplane. Right, take a breath. Tilt it back to your roll down. Breath out, roll yourself up. So we're going a bit faster here. Breath in to the top. Breath out, we do that again. So roll it down, breath out. Breath in, you pause. Breath out, sit back in your chair. So put all the weight through the heels. Wriggle those toes, sit bones back and wide, shoulders down, core strong. Take a breath and see if you can go just a little lower. And then tilt, breath in, breath out, roll it up. Breath into the top. Breath out, roll it down and just hold it down. So give your upper body a bit of a shake. Give your hips a bit of a shake. Now those that want to, your hips are still, you turn your hands to the outside of the foot. So you get that little bit of a twist. Come back to the middle, do the other side. So hips to ankles are still, back to the middle, one more each side. Just getting a twist through the hips, the lower back. But if this is aggravating anything, come to the middle, go to the other side, then you don't do it. Back to the middle, and then standing cat. So either behind the knees with the hands or under the toes. Tuck the chin, tuck the tail, suck the belly up. Feel the stretch through your back. Release, breath in, breath out, do that again. Release, palms to mat, walking out to your version of plank. So if you want to come down to the knees, do so. Or you can stay on your toes. You can be on your hands, you can be on your elbows, whatever works. Everybody's gaze is beyond the mat. Keep your neck long. If you're on your hands, press the fingertips and that fleshy part of the palm into the mat as you lift your shoulder blades as high as you can. So strong through the shoulders, don't sink into your wrists. Abs engaged, pelvic floor lifted, tail tucked under. Those on the toes, push the weight through your heels. Lift the back of the knees up towards the ceiling. You can hold here or drop one knee, but don't touch the mat. Push back through the heels, drop the other side. So go with the breath. Breath in, breath out, you drop. Keep it going, pressing firmly through the palms to keep the upper body still. Last one. Back to your plank. Come forward to toes, tail up into down dog. Unless you don't like this, then you're in child's pose. Spread your fingers, turn your biceps to your ears. It opens your shoulders. Press your ribs to your thighs, heels to mat, gaze to ankles. So nice and straight through the upper body. Push through the palms and reach your tail as high as you can. Soften one knee, press through the back of that other leg. And the other side. Now push your ribs towards your thighs. Keep your upper body still, walk through your feet. So tail reaches high, press through your palms. Just let those feet and legs move. And then heels down, tail up, core strong, come back to your plank. Nice and slow. Lift up through the shoulders, push through the heels. Knees down, tail back, stretch out in child's pose. So press the fingertips into the mat. Your forearms and elbows are up. Let your head relax down. Press your tail back. Feel that right up into your armpits. Right, bring yourself up. Come on round. Have your band handy, but grab your ball now. We're going to go down to the mat. So legs are long. Ball is here, or if you need help, you hold behind your knees, shoulders down. Turn your sit bones towards your ankles. Just stretch through the lower back. Sit up tall. Do that little twist. Tuck your chin, take yourself slowly down. And when you get down, put the ball under your head. We're going to do hundreds. So core strong, lift one leg to tabletop, then the other. Arms parallel to the mat, just slightly off the mat, shoulders down, and you breathe. Breathe in for 3, breathe out for 3. There's level 1. Level 2, straight up with the legs. Level 3, take those legs away till you feel the pull in the lower belly, but back as in a C curve. Level 4, chin to chest, but only if you don't strain through your shoulders and neck. Abs strong, pelvic floor lifted, and breathe. If you want to come out of it, just hug your knees into your ribs, have a stretch, join us again. You want to challenge, drop those legs a little more, but keep that lower back pushed into the mat. Shoulders are down. You've only got 10 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hug. Really hug them in tight, really get that stretch. Right, we go into single leg stretches. So one leg at tabletop with the hand on the inside of the knee, the other one down the leg. Straight up, level 1, drop the leg, level 2, chin to chest, level 3, go. Breath in, breath out, nice and slow. You don't need to pull the knee in, those hands are just guiding, so the knee stays in the line of the body. As the leg goes out, keep that back in a C curve. If your chin's to chest, don't strain through shoulders and neck. Put the head back on the ball. One more each side. And hug. Right, let's go with doubles. So layer 1, straight up and down with those legs and arms. Layer 2, arms and legs at the same angle, big circle around. Level 3, chin to chest. Breath in as you come in, breath out as you take them out. So nice and slow, keeping that core really strong. Whichever level you're at, I want you to hold this one out. Those that want to, open your arms and legs. Bring them back and hug. Right, let the feet go down, take your ball away. Fingers behind the ears, thumbs down the neck. Give your neck a bit of a massage. Then relax those thumbs into your neck, fingers behind the ears. Working our obliques, so shoulder to opposite knee. Level 1, lift the foot up, put it down. Level 2, box position. Level 3, back to your single leg stretches. Keep that elbow on the mat, and your gaze goes to the elbow on the mat. Keep your hips square. Don't roll through your hips. It's the upper body doing the twist. Breath in at the bottom, breath out as you twist. So it's not fast. Keep that support with your fingers and thumbs. One more each side. And hug. Right, let's take the legs down the mat, arms overhead. Let's stretch out the abs. So see how much distance you can get between your hips and ribs. Tighten that skin across your belly, arch through your back. And relax. Right, we're going to go into shoulder bridge. So your choice. Either nothing between the knees, ball between the knees, or those that want to, band above the knees. So you know what your hips and knees can do. Everybody's down, heels hip width apart. You may be able to feel the back of the heel with the longest fingers. Those with bands, keep those knees hips width apart. So keep those thighs engaged to keep it there. So dropping the shoulders, making them nice and loose on the mat. Drop your chin onto your shoulder. Stretching through the side of your neck. chin up over the ceiling to the other shoulder. And chin is up. Let's do some pelvic tilts. Take a breath. Breathing out, tilt the pelvis, tummy button to spine. Now press that lower back firmly into the mat. And release. Breath in, breath out. Tilt and press. Pull that pelvic floor up, nice and strong. Breath in, breath out. Tilt and press, keeping your shoulders and jaw relaxed. Couple more with your breath. Last one. Right, before we go up, if you need to come down, if your lower back starts to hurt, if you're cramped through the back of the legs, come down, have a stretch. When you go up, use your butt muscles, not your lower back. So take a breath, breathing out, tilt the pelvis, tummy button to spine, pressing through your feet slowly. Peel your spine up, nice and slow, you're in control. When you get to the top, you drop your chin towards your chest to get your neck nice and long on the mat. Can you feel all four sides of your feet pressing into the mat, squeezing the butt, engaging the quads, turning the sit bones to the underside of the knees. Knees go towards toes, lengthen through those hips. And then you can stay here holding the bridge or come to the balls of your feet. Now keep that tail to the underside of the knees, knees to toes. Go down to heels, balls of feet, down to heels. Keep it going. Working calves and ankles, keeping that straight line. Core strong. Hold on the balls of the feet. If you've got a ball, you squeeze. You've got a band, you're going to open. Go with your breath. Breath in, breath out, you squeeze or open. Breath in, you release. Breath out, you work. And as you do it, squeeze the butt. If you've got the ball, squeeze the inner thighs. With this one, hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back, heels down. Coming down slowly, going up slowly. Don't let your tail touch. Layer 1, feet on the mat. Layer 2, come to the balls of the feet. Make sure that tail's to the underside of the knees, knees to toes. Take a breath. Breathing out, down we go. Breath in at the bottom. And squeeze it up. So don't just drop your hips, roll through your spine. Breath in at the top, breath out as you come down. So a little tilt to the pelvis as you get that lower back down. Go with your breath. Here's your last one. And you hold at the top. Bringing your arms to balance, palms facing, fingertips to ceiling. Leave the shoulder blades down, keep the chin to the chest, keep your neck long. Those that can, arms left, going over the head, relaxing to the mat, otherwise arms down beside you. Upper body nice and relaxed, lower body strong. Then take the deepest breath you can and come down on my count. 10, 9, 8. You're going to let each of your vertebrae touch down, one after the other. Tilt your pelvis when you get to the small of the back. Tail touches, back relaxes, arms come over. Engage your core, bring your knees towards you. Take your ball band away. Now hug your knees in as tight as you can as you press your tail towards the top of the mat. Keep your shoulders down and relaxed. Feel that stretch through your butt. Flex and point your toes. Right, let's do pigeon. 1 foot down, ankle on the other thigh. Push your knee away. Feel that stretch through your hip. Foot is flexed, protect your ankle and knee joints. Layer 1 stays there. Layer 2, engage your core before you lift that foot up. Don't arch through your back, flexing both feet. Layer 3, through the keyhole. Straight leg if you want a hamstring stretch. Take a breath. Breathing out, push that bent knee away. Keep your tail down, shoulders relaxed. See how much stretch you can get through that butt, through that hip. As you breathe out, see if you can just get a little more. Foot coming down. Arms out from shoulders, palms up. dropping your knees to one side, keeping your shoulder blades glued to the mat. Turn your head away from your knees. Stretching through the outside of your hip into your lower back. Take a breath. Engage your core before you lift those knees up and over. Be in control, nice and slow. Turn your head away. If your shoulder blades lift, don't take your knees so far. And breathe. Bringing those knees back. Hug your knees in. Do a little circle on your lower back. Circle the other way. Rock side to side. Right, massage your spine, whatever feels good for you. Then cross your ankles. Take a breath. Breathing out, roll yourself up. Sitting cross-legged. Can you come on over to... we did this last time too. Thank you. Now I can't remember which side I was on. Damn. Yeah. I'm thinking about the next exercise. That's the trouble. Thank you, girls, for pulling me up. Right, we're pushing it away, then we're lifting the foot up. I'll get up and go, I'm awkward. Why am I awkward? Because, right, dropping the shoulders down, keeping your tail pressed down. Foot coming down. Arms out from shoulders, palms up, dropping the knees to one side. Turning away. Now work with your lower back with this. If anyone getting twinges in the lower back, just ease it out. Don't go too far. Take a breath, engage the core, come on back, over to the other side, nice and slow. Right, bring them up. Now hug them in. Cross your ankles, bring it up. Come on over. We're going to go down to our tummy. We're going to do some upper back, hips, arms. Bring it down. So arms in a knee, palms down, elbows out from shoulders, gaze to the mat. If you want to look at me, look sideways. Shake out your butt, shake out your shoulders. Now I want you to lift your belly button as high as you can towards your spine. Hold it there. Now push it down into the mat. Now lift it up and hold it up. It's going to protect your lower back. So put that soft tomato underneath. In the price of tomatoes, you do not want to squash it. So keep that belly up. You're pressing your pubic bone and the top of the feet into the mat. Level 1, keep your palms on the mat and lift your chest up without using your palms. And bring it down, breath in. Now level 2, lift your arms with you. Pinching the shoulder blades together, core strong. Level 3, lift the feet as well. So you know what your lower back, hips, shoulders can take. Breath in at the bottom, breath out as you work. With this one, I want you to hold it up. 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Shake out shoulders, shake out butt. Right, let's bring the hands under the shoulders. So we're going to do breaststroke. So layer 1, pubic bone down, tops of the feet pressing down. But everyone, lift your chest up with your hands. Layer 2, lift your feet up as well. So your thighs are off, pubic bone down, core strong. Breath in, hands go long. Breath out, big circle round, lift the shoulders back. Breath in, you come up your sides. Breath out, how high can you get your chest? Breath in. Core strong, pelvic floor lifted, belly button to spine. Big circle around, use your shoulders. Here's your last one. You're going to hold your palms against your thighs, roll your shoulders back, lift your chest high. 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. Shake out your shoulders, shake out your butt. Last one, we're going to work our triceps. So lift that belly button up, nice and strong. Lift the backs of the hands off the mat, so they're just up off the mat with palms facing the ceiling. Roll your shoulders back. Now the layer 2, you can lift your feet as well, and then you press your palms into the ceiling and you bring them down. Breath in, breath out, and press. So really engage your muscles. Think about thick mud, trying to push through thick mud. So you've got to engage the muscles rather than flap your arms. Breath in, breath out, and push. This one, hold it up and pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, let's go. Cheek down, shake out your shoulders and butt. Right, turn the cheek to the other side, just getting a stretch through your neck. Right, hands under shoulders. Lift yourself up to all fours. Wrists under shoulders, knees under hips, go into your cat. How much can you tuck your chin, tuck your tail, suck your belly up, press through the palms and knees. Feel that stretch right from the top of the neck, through the spine, down to your tail. Take a breath. Breathing out. Now let's go through for cow. So soften the elbows, take your chest down, bring it up. Try not to lock the elbows. Now the crown of the head lifts, shoulders are down, tail up. With the breath. Breath in, breath out. Let's go into cat. Breath in, soften those elbows, chest goes down. Cow. One more cat. And one more cow. And neutral. Now we're going to go into puppy. So hips stay above knees, walking your hands away. You bring your chest and chin to the mat. So if you feel the stretch right up into your armpits, then through your back. Breathe. Core strong, walk your hands back. We're going to thread the needle. So wrist is under shoulder. Back of the hand comes up. Now don't twist through your hips, so it might not go high. Take it up and then thread it through. Back of the hand, come through. Now it's your shoulder and ear that land on the mat. Then you see if you can take that hand just a little further. Feel the stretch through that shoulder and upper back. Now leave the hand by the face if you want, or lengthen it out so the arm's by the ear. Press through the palm and you'll feel that stretch go into the other upper back as well. And there, those that want to can bring the hand around to the lower back, wrap it around the waist or around the thigh, and you open the shoulder towards the ceiling. So just work with your shoulders as to where you want to get your stretch. Then the hand comes back by the face, core strong. So lift your pelvic floor up, engage your abs, and you come slowly out of it. Then you come the other side. So wrist under shoulder. Now press through the shoulders so you're strong. Keep your hips square. Lift the other arm up. And then thread it through. Back of the hand on the mat. And then take your shoulder and ear to the mat. Take your arm a little further so you get the best stretch you can. Keep the palm by the face or lengthen it out. Just pressing the palm down, you just get that stretch through the upper back. And then those that want to do it through the shoulder, hand to the small of the back, around the waist, or hooking it around the thigh, opening that top shoulder. Everybody bring your hand back to the face, core strong, roll yourself out of it. And then big toes together, knees wide. Let's go into child's pose again. Push the tail back, stretch the fingers away. Ball under head if you need that support for your neck. Forearms and elbows are off the mat. So press your tail back. Feel that stretch right down the spine. Stretch the fingers away. Feel the stretch into your armpits, through your upper back. Deep breaths when you stretch, and as you breathe out, that tail gets a little closer to the ankles, fingers just a little further away. Tail stays still. Walk your hands to one side off your mat, keeping that length through your spine. Now stretch out again. Feel the stretch through your sides this time. Over to the other side. Go nice and slow when you're stretching. And when you breathe out, you just see if you can just get a little more. Coming back to the middle, resting child's pose, knees and ankles together. Sweeping the hands round, tucking them under the feet. And then the head comes down and you're looking between your knees. If you need your ball under your head to support your neck, do so. Now let your shoulders waterfall to the mat. So you feel that stretch through your upper back. Hands under shoulders, lift yourself up. Come on round to seated, however, you can sit tall. So if you need that little bit of a cushion under your tail to lift your tail high, do that. Long legs, straight legs, whatever works. Right, roll the shoulders back. Lift the crown of the head as tall as you can, dropping your chin into your chest. Now press the chin firmly down as you lift the back of the neck up. Drop your shoulders away from your ears. Lift your pelvic floor as high as you can through your middle and hold it there. Take a breath, breathing out. Trace a line with your chin up towards the ceiling, stopping when you feel that stretch through the front of the neck. Keep your shoulders down. With the breath, breath in, breath out. Drop the chin down, breath in, lift the chin up. And back to the middle. Right, let's take it over the shoulder. Going as far as you can. Now, if you're looking in the mirror, just make sure your spine is straight. Don't slump. Feel that stretch through the side of your neck. Take a breath. Breathing out, chin across the horizon. Looks over that other shoulder. Keep those shoulders square. Right, with your breath. Breath in. Breath out across the horizon. Breath in. Take it the other way. Right, back to the middle. Let the ear relax. Just let gravity take it down. Opposite palm. Flex the hand and press it down towards the mat to feel a stretch through the side of your neck. Nice and tall through your spine. Pelvic floor. Lift it up. Ear still relaxed to shoulder. Drop your chin towards your chair, towards your mat. Just work with your neck here though. Take a breath. Breathing out, lift that chin towards the ceiling. Right, let's go with the breath. Breath in, breath out, drop the chin down. Breath in, and lift the chin up. Back to the middle, other side. Right, ear relaxing down. Opposite palm pressing down. Lifting your pelvic floor up. Dropping the chin towards the mat. Lifting it towards the ceiling. With your breath, breath in, breath out, dropping it down. Breath in, lifting it up. Back to the middle, head is up. Right, half circles or full circles. Work with your neck, squash through the middle, but go tall at the top. Breath in at the bottom, breath out as you go through. Always sitting really tall on your sit bones with that pelvic floor lifted. Last one. To the front. Let's take a breath in and see how tall you can lift your fingers. Get the stretch through your back. And soft shoulders, soft elbows down. And again, tall. And last one. Go tall, cup palms, and bring them down your center. Drop your shoulders down your back. Bring your chin to your chest, palms to belly, elbows out, press, and release. Yay! Go off and enjoy your day. Get your chores done in the morning, otherwise it's just too hot. And if you didn't sign in, please sign out. Make sure you have plenty of water. Get off the mat without using your hands. And Linda's back tomorrow morning. And then Ali is Thursday. So you've got a bit of variety this week. Thank you if you're at home. Let me know you're there. Leave a message and we'll see you back on the mat.